Okay, so here we are for week 7 of the PPL. We're taking on 𝘼𝙍𝙏, who took over from 𝘼𝙍𝙏𝙄𝘾𝙐𝙍, who took over from Q. So yeah, it's a third time this team has been taken over, and every time I think it's got a little bit more difficult for me to prep for. This matchup was pretty terrible for my top tiers. Raging Bolt was bad, especially because I knew it'd be Terra Ice on Electrode, and it is Terra Ice. Do I want to lead off? I kind of want to just lead off with you. I will probably just lead off with Articuno and click buttons until it dies, just because I don't see any other way in which it realistically is going to be able to do too much, but it actually looks like it might 6-0 on preview. Of course it's an Articuno, so odds are probably not, but as long as it is able to break something for like 𝘼𝙍𝙏𝙄𝘾𝙐𝙉 endgame or Sneasler endgame, that's the main thing. There's actually no Moltres, there's no King Gambit, so the two conditions for 𝘼𝙍𝙏 to pop off are met. There is a Gengar that it can't touch as well, so I've got to get rid of that thing. Otherwise, it actually looks pretty good. 𝘼𝙍𝙏's matchup is not bad. I was going to bring just Hazard Stack, which again would have actually looked pretty good into this team, but at the same time, I just didn't want to do that, so I'd rather have 𝘼𝙍𝙏 as a win con. Good luck, have fun to 𝘼𝙍𝙏, as he leads off with his Rock Setter, which makes sense. I am just going to, well, click Freeze Dry. Is there any reason to not? Like, what's switching in on Freeze Dry? Literally nothing. In case you're, Terra with Stone Edge, do I want a Terra here? Yeah, honestly, like, I don't think there's too much of a downside to it, so I'm just going to Terra and I'm going to Freeze Dry. Now, the Terra fighting was mainly for the King Gambit, but it's pretty nice for the 𝘼𝙍𝙏 that's turned up. They are going to Terra themselves. Did I forget Let's Think of Terra? Sure did. But I guess now, like, we don't care about rocks as much, so we could switch out and then switch back in. Freeze Dry is still going to hurt. Never mind, it's going to do nothing. And rocks are going to go up, but that's fine. I do just want to Agility. I'm not going to lie. On the flip turn, I think Agility could be the play. Because, like, realistically, what are you switching in to be able to deal with this? Not a lot, so I'm going to go for it. And if you roar me, then that's just fucking rude. Knock off, that's fucking rude as well. My weakness policy. The one thing that I had to boost my horrific special attack. It's okay, I still believe. I still believe in Articuno being able to do stuff here. Potentially not to the same level as it was able to do 5 minutes ago. Now, I do think you probably have to at least attempt to flip turn here. Never mind, I'm not going to flip, so maybe no flip on that. Gengar comes in. It's the one condition we need. Respectable amount of damage. That is a very bulky. Is that bulky? I don't really know. I will just go for another Air Slash though. Maybe we get a flinch. No, just Sludge Waves. That's not going to do too much damage. Doesn't get the poison either. So that's good. At least we're now free to just click Freeze Dry again. Gengar going down is so nice for Binker, but at the same time, now that the Swampert is Terra Ghost, it becomes a little bit more difficult once again. But regardless, this is one of the conditions, and if they switch out into like a Hisuian Electrode or some shit here, we're in a great place. As I just whack my mic. You're welcome. They are going to withdraw. Is it going to be Ursaring? Growler, that sounds like an Ursaring nickname if I've ever heard it. It's going to do no damage, but we're just talented. Honestly, we might be just built different here. I'm going to go for the Terra Blast. This is payback for the freeze that Bill got against me last time. We get the crit as well. Okay, that's just like salt in the wound, right? That was unnecessary. Articuno, you need to chill the fuck out. Ursaring, you don't need to chill anymore. You are a little bit too chilled, if anything. So Articuno is just going to claim off rip. Love to see that. I do apologise, Bill. That was probably the worst sequence of shit that could have happened to you. And now you've got to try and revenge this thing, which you should be able to do. It is still, you know, it is still an Articuno at the end of the day. I will go for it again. Just gonna Freeze Dry. There's no shot. I joke about this move being 100% freeze chance. But there's no shot that it actually just fucking happened. This isn't a game. I'm sorry, Bill. Like, I do need to win for my playoff chances, but this is not fun. The first one, yeah, I can meme about that. The second one, probably not. Like, we would have got our damage, and we've chipped away at everything, which was what the plan was, but now Articuno is going to just get damage on something else as well. Yeah, this has been some incredible bullshit.